up with these questions? Redirection means allowing whatever God has planned for you to unfold naturally, as well as embracing the journey. I think a lot of people focus more on the end result and they forget to stop and smell the flowers and enjoy the present moment. So sometimes you think you're on the right path and you think you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, and then God steps in like, I have a different plan or a different purpose for you. And sometimes you have to be obedient to that and allow that to happen. That's how I came up with Redirection. I have a couple favorite songs on my project, but I think Blessed, Man Down, and Blessed and Man Down, those are my top favorites. A few songs on the project I actually recorded 3 years ago. So this project has been like a story of my evolution of growth and transformation over the past 3-4-ish years. And a majority of the songs, I think, with an exclusion of one, are all written and recorded by myself. Probably I'ma Go Crazy is my favorite song to perform. Because I just love how the girls be showing out, and sometimes they be rapping to they niggas in the crowd, and I be like, oh, y'all be having audacity. Oh, and Boss Up. I love performing Boss Up too. That's my jam. My recording process, it just tends to vary. I prefer to go with the flow of things and not force the creative process. That's why I got a home studio, so I can record anytime I want to. If I want to roll out of bed and go record, or, take a nap, wake up, record, I love to do that. But just set the tone, light some candles, turn on my little LED lights I got going on, and, just catch a vibe and just... It's definitely performing. It's just more free for me. Well, actually, I can't even say that. I might have answered that a little too quickly. I think I enjoy the process overall. I enjoy taking my art and creating it and then bringing it to life in front of people and being able to experience their energy and having fun with them in real time. So I don't know if I like either or more. I think I just enjoy what I do. I love what I do. It's a blessing to be able to do what I love and get paid while doing it. Acting is definitely a passion of mine. It's just something that I'm naturally really good at. I do have a new TV series dropping October 13th called We Different. I play Zoe in that movie. It's about a group of friends that all have their own personal crazy issues going on in their relationships and their lives. So it should be pretty interesting to see how people react to this new series. Super excited. More acting to come soon also. You all can follow me on all social media at Neisha Neshae. And my new debut album, Redirection, is available on all streaming platforms. I've recently just been super consistent on all my social media with just my covers and my creativity. So make sure you guys check me out and tune in. I got a lot of dope stuff on the way. And thank y'all so much for supporting me. The queen of R&B Trap is in the motherfucking building. Fitness journey or segues? Always on my fitness journey. Right now, I'm on a 75 hard challenge. Today is day 23. No liquor, no weed, no processed food. Workout every day and lots of God. I have about however many more days left to go. I'm feeling amazing. The mental clarity is top tier. And yeah, if anyone needed a sign to start that journey, to take that step into their next level of being great, this is your sign. Don't wait until tomorrow. Start now. I don't think that my shell that I have around myself is like super intentional, but at the same time, I do have like an impulse to just protect myself and not wear my heart on my sleeve. And it's hard to say. That's just what makes me feel safe, I guess. Like, if you don't know me, sometimes people find me intimidating or like unapproachable sometimes, but honestly, I'm the sweetest person ever. And that's just like what it is. Like, my heart exterior is just like, I'm a Gemini, baby. I can't give it all. Like, you know? Oh, but like to touch on knowing my past and knowing my childhood and stuff like that, I've been through a lot. Like, a lot of people have hurt me and betrayed me. And I did have a rough childhood growing up, so that kind of made me more timid to certain things. But overall, I'm a good person. I love people, and I love to encourage people and motivate and inspire. Like, and I just love to have a good time. Like, I don't know. I'm not sure who the artist would be, but I know Missy Elliott would produce it. Now, if I could get her, if I could do the project with her and she produces it, that would be phenomenal. And I say that because I know she would push my creativity to a whole nother level. Why would you ask me that? If I could pick one or the other for the rest of my artist career, rapping or singing, I would sing, because that's my God-given talent. I just love juicing. Like, I think I have a business called Elite Juice. So if anyone wants to order some juice, I can fresh press you some juice. But I just think it's important to be healthy, especially when when you have a career or you're doing something full time. You want to be able to do that at the best of your ability. And so being fit, staying in the gym, keeping your mental right, mental, physical, spiritual, emotional, all that in order as possible while you perform, I think that's very important. My thought process when creating any body of work is just for it to feel good and to feel like people will be able to connect with it and resonate with the project. And I think that an easy way to get people to do that is to pull heartstrings and be really relatable and speak on real experiences. So that's what I did with my album Redirection, and that's how I kept the cohesiveness through that project, is by making it feel like a real life diary or a story of my life where, I'm down, but then I pick myself up and I'm evolving and I'm getting more in tune with myself and God and who I truly am and my purpose. And then when you discover that, you're able to see the blessings and everything, even the small blessings. And, that's just where that was my thought process on that. That was kind of like a rant, but I feel like my project is a diary. That's what it should feel like when people listen to it from beginning to end. Well, when I started doing music, I was passing out hard copy CDs, going to DJs face to face and having to give them the music. It wasn't so much about streaming. So it has transitioned over to being more like online and stuff like that, which is easier, but it's also more difficult. I feel like it's easier. It was more difficult to have to press up CDs and pay for those and go pass them out and get the music to people that way than it is when you could just post a 30-second video now and reach millions of people. But I don't think streaming pays artists well enough. So it's important to get into new avenues and discover new things that you can do to make revenue as an artist. You can't solely depend on streaming. So I was signed to Roc Nation a few years ago. Some things happened out of my control, which is why I got dropped from that label specifically. And during that time, I did turn in a whole album. that never got released. It was like 11 songs. I'm not sure if it ever will get released, but they were beautiful records. There have been some things that happened politically and behind the scenes that have tried to hold me up, as far as like, you know, people trying to stop me from releasing music. And I have been in court for some years now battling that. Like, a lot of people don't know that that's something I'm dealing with behind the scenes. But I do look forward to that soon to be over and to be able to flourish freely as an artist and not have like anything feeling like it's weighing me down. Because I do feel like anything that's meant for you is for you, and nothing can stop that, you know. But yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at with that. I'm still independent, going hard with what my manager said. And, you know, you can't look at the things that happened in the past and dwell on them. You just got to find a way to keep moving forward. So that's what I've been doing. For any artist that's trying to come up right now and carve their own lane, my advice is to just remain authentic. Keep being yourself and keep believing in yourself even when people are doubting you. That's been the one thing that has allowed me to remain consistent and keep creating and keep putting myself out there, is having that strong belief in what I do. Like, I'm super passionate about my artistry, and, you know, if you just stay faithful, keep creating, keep putting it out, that's what will work for you. Don't look at all the outside noise. Don't listen to it. Don't pay attention to the haters. You know, you can't please everybody. A good example is this. OnlyFans. When you hear OnlyFans, you think ass, titties, coochie, right? Am I wrong? So this is the thing. Like, you get on OnlyFans, you can either get on there and pop your coochie, or you can get on there and use it for, you know, business or whatever you choose to use it for. You'll have people that are mad you're not popping coochie, and you'll have people that are mad that you are. So you just got to pick what works best for you and not listen to the outside haters. I'm not on OnlyFans popping coochie. I'm just saying. Just thought I'd put that out there as a good example. You know, if you remain true to who you are, that's what's going to always work best for you. And it's easy to see all these people on TikTok and social media being in a certain place in their life and feeling like you got to do more and be more and move faster and do that. Don't do that. You know, listen to God. Obey his commands and what the universe is telling you to do, and you'll always win and come out on top. It's your girl, Neisha. I appreciate y'all hanging with me for this little chit chat. Make sure you guys, when you get a chance to, check out my new album, Redirection. Follow me on all social media at Neisha Neshae. This is MVSA.